I have created a WhatsApp chatbot that automatically registers my students for my webinar, and it also sends them a reminder message until my webinar happens. Now this WhatsApp chatbot gets triggered as soon as any student sends this keyword register inside my chat. Then this WhatsApp chatbot will send them a welcome message. Hello, welcome to Growth Mastery Academy. We are excited to invite you to our upcoming free webinar, how to generate high quality leads using automation. Date is 15th of March and time is 7 p.m. Click below to reserve your seat. Next, what my student has to do, they have to click on this register now button. Then this WhatsApp chatbot will ask them some personal details to register them successfully for this webinar. At first, it is asking me for my full name. So in here, I have to add my full name. Next, it is asking me for my email address. So I will add that too. Then it is asking me to send my WhatsApp number where they can send webinar reminders. So in here, I will add my number also. I have received this message. You are successfully registered, Jai Tripathi. Date, time, and here is your webinar joining link. I have successfully received this meet link. Now, not just this, inside my Google Sheet, you can see a new row of all the details of this customer has got added successfully. And this happened just because of this API request that I have added inside my flow. With the help of this API request, all the data that I have received from my student, I have sent them to this Pabbly Connect account. And in here, I have created this workflow with the help of which all the details of my customer has got added as a new row inside my Google Sheet. And after that, inside this flow, you can see I have added this delay with the help of which my student will receive their first reminder just 1 day before the webinar, and they will receive their second reminder just 1 hour before their webinar. So this was the demo of this WhatsApp chatbot that I have created inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. In this video, I will help you create this exact same WhatsApp chatbot so that you can also register your students for webinar and send them reminders automatically. So without any delay, let us dive into creation of this WhatsApp chatbot. For that, we just have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow. After that, we will get directed on this landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, where on the top right corner, we have got these two different options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, click on this sign up free button to create your free account, where you will get 100 free credits every month that Pabbly Chatflow gives to every new user. With the help of these credits, you can easily create some chatbots inside your Pabbly Chatflow account for free. But then, if you wish to get more credits, then you can anytime upgrade to the premium version of Pabbly by purchasing our yearly or lifetime subscription plans, where you just have to pay once to get lifetime access at Pabbly. So if you are thinking to go premium, then I have an exciting offer for you. I have this coupon code visible right in front of you, JAIYT. By using this coupon code while purchasing your subscription, you can get an exciting discount on our pricing plans. So go ahead and buy your subscription right now. But if you have already bought your subscription, click on the sign in button and get directed inside this all apps page of Pabbly. In here, Pabbly has these 7 amazing and powerful applications, but we have to access Pabbly Chatflow, so we have to click on this access now button, and then we will get directed inside this dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. In here, the first thing that you have to do is you have to click on this add WhatsApp number, select any of these two different methods to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow in order to use Pabbly Chatflow. After that, this column will be available for you. In here, we have this following multiple features. So if you want to learn in detail about any of these following features, or if you face any doubt while adding your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, then you can take help from the videos that I have added in the description box for you. After adding your WhatsApp number, to start creating a WhatsApp chatbot, you have to go inside this column and select this flows from here and click on this flows. You will get directed inside this flow builder page, and in here you can see these are all the flows that I have created for myself, and this is the exact same flow that I have shown you in the beginning of this video. So first of all, let us deactivate this flow from here, as we are going to create this exact same WhatsApp chatbot. Next, we have to click on this add flow button to start creating a new chatbot. For that, inside this new page, this trigger is visible to us. We will work on this trigger, but before that, let us give a meaningful name to our chatbot. For that, from here, I will name my chatbot as this webinar registration bot growth mastery. After that, we have to work on our trigger step. At first, we have to select our trigger event. So for my trigger event, I will select this keyword or rejects match, because I want my chatbot to get triggered with the help of some keywords that I will add inside this keyword box. But if you want, you can select any other trigger event from here. So I will select my trigger event. Then inside this box, I will add some keywords. To add keyword in here, we just have to type down the keyword that we want to add, and after that, we have to press this enter button to successfully add it. I will add one more keyword. In here I will type down this register and I will click on this enter button to successfully add this. And as we have selected our trigger event as keyword or regex match, this means that we can either kickstart our chatbot with the help of keywords or regex. I have added this keyword, so this means that I will receive this regex for now. But this regex stands for regular expression, with the help of which we can extract some keyword from a paragraph. With this, my trigger step is all ready. Now I have to work on my action step. For my first action step, as I want to send a welcome message to my student as soon as they will send this keywords, webinar or register inside my chat. To send a welcome message, we have to drag this text button, drop it in here. Inside this box, we have to add our welcome message. I have added this welcome message. Now here I have added this text, click below to reserve your seat. That's why just below this text, I will add a quick reply button for my customer to interact with me. So I have to click on this add button. Then in here, I will type down this register now. And then I will save this button. After that, I have to connect both of these following circles, and then we have to work on our next action step where we will ask some questions from our customer. So to ask questions from these action features, we just have to drag this ask question button and drop it in here. We have to connect both of these following circles. Then inside this message box, we will add our first question. Please enter your full name. Now, as I want to store the response queue by my customer, that can be made possible with the help of a contact custom field. From this drop down, I will select this customer name contact custom field that I have created to store the name of my customer. So I will search for my custom field from here and then I will select it. For this format, I will select it as any because I want to allow my customer to reply to me in any format. With this, my first question button is set up. Now, as I want to ask two more questions from my student, so that's why I will just drag this ask question button. I will duplicate it, and after that I will quickly set up these question buttons also. I have added these two question buttons. Inside the second button, I am asking my customer for their email ID, and at last I am asking them for their WhatsApp number. With this, I have added these question buttons. Now I will show you how you can also create a contact custom field for yourself. But before leaving this page, we have to click on this save button to save our flow, otherwise it will get lost. After that, we have to go inside the settings and click on this contact custom field. In here you can see these are all the contact custom field that I have created for myself. Now if you want to create a new custom field, you just have to click on this add more field button, give a name to your field, and click on this save button to successfully create a contact custom field for yourself. Then after that, you can access your fields inside your flows. This is the flow in which I am working, so I will open it. Now I have to work on my next action step. For that, as I want to send the details that my customer has shared for this question inside my Pabbly Connect account, that's why I will use API request for that. From the section features, we just have to drag this API request and drop it in here. We have to connect both of these following circles. Then in here we have to click on this webhook URL box. For this request, we have to select this post because we want to post data from here inside our Pabbly Connect account. Next, inside this box, we have to paste a webhook URL that we will get from our Pabbly Connect account. For that, go back inside this all apps page of Pabbly and click on this access now button to access the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Inside this dashboard on the right side, you will see this button create workflow. You have to click on this button. Then from here you have to select among these two different workflow builders. First one is our new beta version and the second one is our classic version. Both of these are amazing workflow builders. You can select any one of them as per your preference, but I will select this new beta version as per my familiarity with this. So I will select this. Then inside this dialog box, we have to give a meaningful name to our workflow. I will name my workflow Growth Mastery Webinar Registration Pod. Then from here we have to select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. Next we have to press this create button to start creating our workflow. In here we can create our workflow by integrating multiple applications. At first we have to select our trigger application. For my trigger application, as I want to get a response from my Pabbly Chatflow account, that's why I will click on this plus button and I will select Pabbly Chatflow as my trigger application. Then for this application event, I will select this new message received because I want my workflow to get triggered as soon as I will receive a new message from my Pabbly Chatflow account. Now we have to click on this connect button to create a connection between connect and Pabbly Chatflow. We will receive these two different options, add new connection and select existing connection. So if you have already established a connection, you can go with this select existing connection. But if you want to create a connection for the first time, select this add new connection. Then in here you have to add this token. To get this token, go back inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. Then in here you have to click on this settings and select this API and webhook. In here this token will be visible to you, so you just have to copy it from here and paste it inside this box. Then press this save button to successfully create your connection. You can see my connection is created successfully and I have also received this webhook URL. So we just have to copy this webhook URL from here and then we have to paste it inside this box. Next we have to add this key and contact custom field which we want to send to our Pabbly Connect account. For this, at first I will select this customer name contact custom field which I have created to store the name of my customer. Then in here I will add this text name. After that, to add more field, we have to click on this button. Then in here I will select this customer phone. Then for this key here I will type down as this phone. At last I will add one more field of this email, so I will also search for it from here and I will select it. Then inside this key I will type down this text email, then we have to press this text button. Then in here also we have to add this same details, like in here I will add this name, here I will add this phone, and at last I will also add this email. Then I have to click on this run test button to successfully send this response inside my Pabbly Connect account. My API request is successful, so I will save this step and then I will go back inside my Pabbly Connect account, and in here you can see I have successfully received this response that I have added inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. This means that my trigger step is working all fine. Now I have to work on my action step where we want to add this detail inside my Google Sheet. For that we have to click on this plus button, select Google Sheet as our action application. Then for this application event we have to select this add new row. Next we have to press this connect button. Again we have got these two different options, add new connection and select existing connection. This time also I will select this add new connection, then I have to press this sign in with Google button. On the left side you will see that Pabbly Connect will detect my account, so it has detected it, so I have to select it from here. Then inside this next page I just have to scroll down and click on this continue button to grant Pabbly Connect access inside my Google Sheet, and there is no need to worry as your data with Pabbly Connect is absolutely safe. My connection is created successfully inside my Google Sheet. You can see the name of my spreadsheet is worksheet and the name of my sheet is this rating. So I will go back and in here for my spreadsheet I will select this worksheet. Then after that for this select sheet I will select it as rating. You can see instantly all the columns that I have created inside my Google Sheet have got detected by Pabbly Connect. Now we have to add these details to successfully add a new row inside our Google Sheet. To map these details I will take help of mapping, because by mapping we can make our data dynamic. It means that whenever Pabbly Connect will detect any new data, it will automatically update the old data with the new captured data. But if I will add these details manually, like if I will add the name of my participant manually, then that particular field will remain static and it will not change unless we manually change it. So that's why to allow our data to get changed automatically, we take help of mapping to map it. I have explained you mapping. Now I will show you how to map data. To map data, you just have to press the slash button. Then from this drop down, you can search for the field that you want to map here. If you want to map here the name of our participant, so we have to select it and it got mapped successfully. For this email also, I will search for this email, then I will select it. For this WhatsApp number also, I have to search for this phone from here and then I have to select it. For this webinar name, I will add the name of my webinar manually. So I have added this name, how to generate high quality leads using automation. And next for this registration status, in here also I will add this text manually, registered. After that we have to add the today's date, but as inside our response we have not received today's date and we cannot add this date manually, because every time we will receive a new response this date will get changed. So that's why we have to map it. So to map it, at first we have to extract this date. So to extract this date we will take help of an amazing feature by Pabbly Connect date and time formatter. We just have to save this step from here and go out of it. Then we have to click on this plus button again. From here we have to search for this date and time formatter. We will select this, and for this application event, as we want to get today's date, we have to select this current date, then we have to press this connect button. From this format we have to select the format in which we want our date. So from here I will select this format and then I'll press this save and send test request button. I have successfully received my today's date, so I will map it inside my Google Sheet action application. In here inside this date I will again press slash, I will search for this date from here, then I will map it. I have mapped all of these following details, so now I'll just press this save and send test request button. Then you will see instantly these details will get added as a new row inside my Google Sheet. So we have successfully added this new row. From now onwards, whenever we will receive any response of our customer, those details will automatically get added as a new row inside my Google Sheet. So I have successfully completed the creation of this workflow. Now let us complete our chatbot also. We have to go back inside our Pabbly Chatflow account, and after that at first I want to send a confirmation message to my customer that their registration is successful. For that I will just drag this text button, drop it in here, connect both of these flowing circles like this. Then in here I will add this concluding message for my customer where I have also added this webinar joining link for them. After that, as I also want to send a reminder to my customer that will get sent to them on 14th of March, just one day before this webinar. That's why I will take help of delay to delay my next message. So from this action features, we just have to drag this delay and drop it in here. For this delay type, we have to select this delay until. Then from here we can select the date and time on which we want to send the next message to our customer. So from this calendar I will select my date as this 14th of March and I will select the time as 7 AM. Then I just have to click click on this OK button. You can see this delay is added successfully at this particular date and time. So I just have to connect both of these following. After that, again from this messages, I have to drag this text button, drop it in here. Then in here, I will add this delay message which I want to send to my customer just 1 day before this webinar starts. I have to connect both of these following circles like this. Then we will add one more delay with the help of which the next message that we want to send will get sent just 1 hour before this webinar. So for this also, again from this action features, I will drag this delay and drop it in here. For this delay type, again I will select this delay until. Then for this select date and time, from this calendar I will select the date as 15th of March and I will select the time as 6 a.m. So in here I will select my time and then I will click on this OK button. Here this delay is also added successfully. Now we just have to set up the last message. For that, from this messages, I will again drag this text button, drop it in here, connect both of these following circles. Then in here I will add this message which will get sent to my customer just 1 hour before my webinar starts. With this, I have successfully completed the creation of this WhatsApp chatbot. So now I will click on the save button to make sure that this WhatsApp chatbot works properly, otherwise it will not work. Now this WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered as soon as any student will send these keywords webinar or register inside my WhatsApp chatbot, and then this WhatsApp chatbot will ask them some question to successfully register them for webinar. Then it will also send them two reminders. One will get sent just 1 day before the webinar and the another one will get sent just 1 hour before the webinar starts. With this, I have successfully demonstrated how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot to automatically register your students and send them reminder message until your webinar happens successfully. That's it for this video. If you want to use my flow, then for you I will add a link of this flow in the description box so that you can use it from there. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your team members. Just a quick reminder that if you wish to go premium, don't forget to use this coupon code JAIYT available in the description box of this video to get an exciting discount on our pricing plans. Thank you for watching this video till end. I wish you a happy Holi. Not just these, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com and you can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check this particular website. So what are you waiting for? Just go and automate your business with the help of Pabbly Connect.